Devin Haney says he will not rematch Ryan Garcia because Ryan Garcia cheated him. I think Devin Haney may be punking out because that's not what most people say when they feel like they get cheated. However, we're going to talk about that and the road forward in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to be talking about Devin Haney, who has come out and told Ryan Garcia that he is not interested in sharing a ring with Ryan Garcia because Ryan Garcia risked his life by taking performance enhancers in the fight and testing positive for that in that fight. And so therefore, he will not be interested in ever rematching him again. This on top of a very interesting story that came out from Kevin Iole about the particular substance that Ryan Garcia popped dirty for. Now, before I get into the details, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit that subscribe button. And thank you so much to everybody that joins. Really and truly, I know sometimes on the live streams I can be, a little bit aggressive, get kind of nasty in some of these conversations. However, just let you know, I'm really, really thankful and feel very, very blessed that you listen to me and that you talk to me about boxing. Even if you don't like what I have to say, hey, man, it's better than talking to a wall by myself about boxing. So I appreciate you more than you could possibly appreciate me for the video that I do, because I can't do it without you. And again, special thanks to the people in the super thanks that actually monetize that appreciation and really do bless me and the channel and allowing us to continue. But let's get into this. I think Devin Haney is jumping the gun on this by saying that he doesn't want a rematch with Ryan Garcia. If Ryan Garcia, because Ryan Garcia popped dirty, that is something we do know. However, at this point in time, we do not know whether or not he's going to be suspended. We do not know whether or not there is a reasonable explanation or an acceptable explanation by the commissions about Ryan Garcia. Whether he popped dirty because of contamination due to some type of supplement, which really did not give him any performance enhancement benefits, but yet, could be detected on that test. And specifically what I'm saying is that Ostarine, which is the particular enhancer that he popped for, is and we did the research on it, is by reading Kevin Iole and listening to people that did the research on it. I'm telling you right now, man, I am not a scientist. I am not going out of my way looking for all of that stuff. But Ostarine, my understanding, shout out to Manager Marty, shout out to Kevin Iole. If you're not familiar with Manager Marty has a YouTube channel, one of the most thorough people in the boxing game. I agree with him a lot of the time. Very rarely do I really see anything in a different way than him. But the reason I listen to Manager Marty is because I'm always guaranteed to get a very thorough analysis of the situation, whether it's boxing, whether it's outside of boxing, just a very detail-oriented person. And Kevin Iole wrote a letter that really added to what Manager Marty said, which is basically that particular enhancement is something where first of all, it is banned. It's not FDA approved, but it is used under different names in supplements. And so what do I mean by that? By way of example, there are a lot of products out there that are sugar free, right? And you will, because you don't want, and people that are out there looking to keep their sugar, the amount of sugar they take in their body to a minimum. So you'll see a product that will say sugar free. But if you read the instructions, you'll find that there's actually sugar in there, but the sugar is just under some other name, some long name, and because the manufacturer and the people that are selling it to you, they don't want you to know that there's sugar in there. So they may change a molecule and give it this big long scientific four syllable name, deoxycytofabulose, something like that, right? I just made that up. But really, in its essence, it's sugar. So they do the same thing with these supplements, where they may take something that is a banned performance enhancing substance, change the name, slip it in there. You read the ingredients on the when you buy it out of GNC or wherever you get it, and boom, you got it in your system. And that's why the supplements actually work. Right? Because it is the stuff, but they just changed the name and they're mass producing it. Right? So that can actually happen. That's something that does happen. You don't know what you're putting in your body. And it's not like you can test it, because you don't have a testing lab in your house. So how would you know, right? But you're still getting the benefits of taking supplements that allow you to grow muscle, allow you to burn fat, and all the above. So that said, this particular one is something that you have to take in large quantities. So if, depending on how much he has in his system, they can say, oh, well, this isn't, and I think Kevin Iole used the word picogram, said this is in the system in picograms, which is a very small measurement. If it's in the picograms in your blood, then they'll say, no, this is consistent with contamination. This is consistent with it just, you taking something with something in it, but you didn't ingest it specifically to get enhancement, to enhance your performance, right? Similar, like, if somebody is smoking something green around you and it's around you, but the smell gets on you, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that you have, in taking it yourself. Or a better example would probably be you have a little sip of wine, or just like literally a sip of wine, and it's on your breath, and a policeman says, hey, I smell alcohol. Here, let me do a breathalyzer, and they blow it, and it comes well below whatever the level is for driving while intoxicated, and then you go home. That could very well be the situation. But either way it goes, if Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia gets cleared, Devin Haney should fight that guy again, because he lost to a dude that he said cheated him. You move the test back and do very stringent tests for everything for 6 months, just like Gervonta Davis did. And you get back in the ring and you prove that that's the reason. The reason that you lost is that he cheated, not that he was a better fighter. Because there's a lot of people making the argument, and I think it is a very, very weak one, to tell you the truth, that the reason that he lost is because Ryan Garcia was a better fighter. Now, I don't know whether Ryan Garcia was a better fighter or not, because he popped. Just like I don't know that until they go through the process that he did it in a way that where he should be punished for it. Also, not going to say that those enhancements are not serious and don't really give you a competitive edge, because they do. Otherwise, people wouldn't be taking them. But anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.